I find the menu for the mic gain. I may pick it up just a little bit. AI5PI.
You are making it into Southwest Fort Worth, KI5HXK.
Okay, the net's going to start here in under 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and clear out the pre-net check-ins and get ready for the net to start. November 5, Fox Papa Delta will be net control tonight out of Peaster, Texas, Parker County. And Jason, N5TXL, was scheduled for net logger, but he got tied up with work. He's probably saving some servers in Europe from attacks by Russian hackers. I can just imagine him in armor wielding a big sword, you know, slaying dragons. I can just see that going on there. All right, KI5LET, we're going to go quiet and get ready for the net.
Sounds like the frequency's clear, but I thought I might just ought to ask just in case. This is November 5, Fox Papa Delta. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get things kicked off here. I want to welcome everybody to the Friday night 5/8 net. Appreciate y'all coming and joining in on the fun this evening. Hopefully everybody can hear me now that I figured out how to run the station this evening. Yeah, this is a directed net, which everybody's probably pretty much in tune with that now. And we're here to promote and encourage the use of 2-meter simplex operation. So hopefully you'll be able to do a lot of 2-meter simplex operation during the week and other days other than Friday evening, and get some activity there on 2 meters. So spread the word and let everybody know that ham radio's alive. All right, let's see. Next on my list here, it says that we have 2 listen-in frequencies, simulcast frequencies that Tyler, WZ5TX, furnishes us. We sure do appreciate that. Those 2 are the ones in Somerville, 444.925, and Palo Pinto at 145.310. Along with that, we have net logger in operation, and it looks like, according to my chart up here, that Top is taking over those duties this evening. So he's going to be doing some multitasking here a little bit later probably, but appreciate the help there. If you don't have net logger and you're interested in getting it, it's a free download. Just go on the internet and do a little bit of a search, and you can keep up with everything that's going on from the perspective of the net logger, and kind of see what other people are running, what kind of stations they have, where they're located, and a little bit about where they reside. So then we have a YouTube live stream, and our friend Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike operates that, and we appreciate that work, Trey, as well. We have a Facebook group, North Central Texas Simplex Net. Just do a search on it, join in, and put your 2 cents in on Facebook, and follow what's going on with the group. We have several relay stations to kind of help us keep things in order. Most of the time things are in order. Sometimes they get a little bit out of hand, but that's okay. That's part of the fun of it. And we always call on those designated relay stations first to help us out. Maybe bring in some stations that we can't hear, might not be able to hear us either. So we have top, which is doubling, or is that tripling maybe, KI5LET, that's up in the north section, that helps us out with relays. We have Trey, Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike, who multitasked with live stream. I don't really know how much work that is, Trey, but I know there's a lot of work in getting it set up. So you gotta know a lot to do that, and you got me beat on that. And we have, I don't know if Romy is around today. Trey, do you know if Romy is back in town? Okay, thank you, Trey. I didn't know if I caught you off guard or, you know, if you were turning the knobs or tuning something in. All right, so we'll figure out that part of it as we go. And we got Wiley down there, as always, WC5WC. Appreciate his participation in there. And then we got our fearless leader out there in Desdemona, KF5BSP, that's always here to help us out, and I think he's going to be around this evening. Then we have Gary, K5WXY, and I think sometimes even Ken, KB5YBI here on my list, that helps us out from time to time. So we appreciate everybody joining in and making this thing go. Of course, it's always good if everybody uses phonetics, whether you're a relay station or anybody that's trying to check in, especially with me, because I'm not familiar with all the call letters like some of y'all are, so it really helps if we use phonetics and keeps my ears from ringing at night, trying to figure out what somebody's saying. We usually start off with first-time check-ins, new upgrades, licensed operators, newly licensed operators, and so on and so forth. We do county-by-county rotation, and the reason for that is, I'm not real sure totally the reason, but one of the reasons is that some people like to follow us around with their beam to make sure that they can pinpoint who they are that's trying to check in and kind of get a better flavor for the area rather than sitting watching Trey on YouTube. All right, so let's see. At the end of the net, of course, we have some exciting things going on. We let everybody make a call or two, get signal reports, or maybe make a contact with one of the guys that have checked in. And then at the end of that section, we usually have a little bit of time left over to do any kind of public announcements that needs to be made concerning the ham radio. Okay, so this is November 5, Foxtrot, Papa, Delta. My name is Wayne, as in John, and I'm located up here in Peaster, Texas, which, if you guys aren't familiar with Peaster, well, it's just a little spot in the road. We're getting bigger, though. We're getting a Valero station and a Sonic in Peaster at the stoplight, the new stoplight. So y'all will have to check that out whenever you get a chance to drive north of Weatherford. All right, so at this time, I'm going to get my ink pen out and get ready to take the calls. So give me your, anybody that is first-time check-ins, new upgrades, or newly licensed operator, go ahead and check in now, and we'll put you on the list. Well, I didn't hear an abundance of stations checking in. Do I have any relays out there? That doesn't sound like there's any relays, so what we're going to start off with is the usual. We'll start with Parker County. We'll head a little bit to the west-northwest, and then just kind of swing around counterclockwise, until we get over to Top's territory, and he just wraps it up with a big bang. So we're going to go ahead and start off with Parker County. If you live in Parker County and want to check in, now's your turn.
Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo.
Kilo, Golf 5, November, Quebec, Sierra. Juliet, mobile tonight.
Okay. I've got Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo. Hopefully my breath is not too bad there, Walt. And I hope to see you tomorrow and say howdy to you. Kilo Golf 5 in November, Quebec, Sierra. And then we had a little bit of a double there, but I did recognize the voice, and it looks like Top's got you in the log. So that's Kilo Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet. And we're looking for Parker County. Any other Parker County stations like to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? Come now.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee Mobile.
Kilo November 6, Lima Zulu Victor.
Okay, I got Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee. Very strong. Are you parked in my driveway?
Well, I'm up about 1,050 feet up on a hill here in Parker County, so it's probably helping a lot.
Well, it must be, because you got a terrific signal here. So, and then we got Kilo November 6, Lima Zulu Victor. Also a great signal. Good afternoon to you, Andrew. Any other Parker County?
K5, Delta, Charlie.
Well, good evening to you, Dwayne. Are you going to be at the big shebang tomorrow?
Yes, sir. Sure will be. I'll look for you.
All right. Be good to see you guys again tomorrow. I'll look forward to it. Anybody else? That was Kilo 5 Delta Charlie, Dwayne, up there in Springtown. Anybody else in Parker County? All right, I heard a station breaking the squelch. Do any relays hear that station?
Relay?
Okay, go ahead, relay.
That was Kilo Alpha 5, Sierra Yankee Lima, Danny in Poolville.
Poolville, Kilo Alpha 5, Sierra Yankee Lima. Okay. So I could just barely tell there was a station in there. So you got good ears, Top.
He had a strong signal in the Wise County, KI5LET.
Well, good deal. I'm glad you was able to copy him in there. We welcome him into the net. Any other Parker County? Okay. What did you do? Did you point the antenna on the handheld this way? You must have walked south then, because I got you a lot better that time. Appreciate it. Okay, any other Parker counties?
KJ5UF.
Howdy Ray, Kilo Juliet 5, Uniform Fox. Anybody else? Okay, nothing heard, so I'm going to switch over. I think there's probably somebody in Palo Pinto this evening, so let's see if we can get any of those stations checked in. Kilo India 5, Kilo Sierra Tango. Okay, I got Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Charlie X-Ray and Kilo India 5 Lima Sierra Tango. Guys got good signals in here, and I appreciate the feedback on the Palo Pinto repeater. I'm not sure what the situation is, but maybe Mike can fill us in here in a little bit. All right, so any other Palo Pinto before we move on? Okay, nothing else heard from Palo Pinto. Let's just swing up and pick up our favorite station up there in Jack County. Jack County, come now. I guess Stephen's asleep. Maybe he'll wake up in a little bit. All right, let's go over to Young County. Young County, come now. Okay, got two stations there. Kilo Fox 5 Victor Bravo Lima. Strong signal as always, Jerry. Good evening. And I've got Kilo India 5 Victor Hotel Charlie. I think you've checked in with the help of Jerry before, but I could hear you actually this time. So that's a good deal. Appreciate you being there. Okay, anybody else in Jack or Young County? Okay, I got, I think it was Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Quebec Tango, is that right? All right. That call doesn't ring a bell. Am I getting forgetful? Okay, well, we appreciate you checking in this evening. It looks like that, we need some station information on you. What kind of power are you running there, Nathan, and what's the radio? Okay, and so 50 watts with a TK790, and what's the height of your antenna at the base? All right, well, that 47 feet is just right. Doing a good job over here in Peaster this evening. All right, so one last call for Jack, Young, or Palo Pinto. Okay, so let's swing out a little bit further. We're going to go call on Stevens and Shackelford. Stevens and Shackelford, go down. Okay, Andy, forgive me. I got the Juliet 5 Delta Fox Victor, but I missed the very first. Can I just assume it's a kilo? Okay. I don't know. I think what happened, I let up on the foot switch, and you came back before my radio recovered. Let's just use that as a good excuse. Anyway, a good copy on you, Andy. Anybody else in Stevens or Shackelford? Okay, let's reach out a little bit further and see if any of my friends are out there in Jones, Nolan, Taylor. So if you're out there and want to check in and I can hear you or you can hear me, come now. Okay, nothing heard. Do I have any relays? All right, looks like that all's quiet on the Western Front this evening. So let's see, I think maybe what we need to do is I'm going to go ahead and call on Eastland County And then what I can't pick up, maybe I can impose on our fearless leader out there. Eastland County, come now.
This is Alpha India 5 Bravo. Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Sierra Papa.
Boy, there's two very, very strong signals. Alpha India 5 Bravo uniform. Cam, you're about as loud as I've ever heard you. And of course, let's see, Mike out there has got a bodacious signal this evening as well. Anybody else in Eastland County? Okay, nothing heard. So I think, Mike, if you don't mind, if you could go ahead and try to reach out, maybe some of those stations that can't hear me, Brown and so on and so forth. If you don't mind, would you go ahead and do that now?
Certainly. I'll call for any other Eastland County stations that have not checked in. I'm getting a carrier, I'm just not getting an audio. Try it again.
WD5BNA, Wichita Falls.
Whiskey Delta 5 Bravo, November Alpha. Wow, I usually don't hear you, but you're coming in very, very strong here in Eastland County, about a 5.7.
Okay, I just want to check in. I'm sorry, I just walked in. I'm late.
Hey, that's all right. This ain't a job. This is supposed to be fun, but thank you very much. That's Whiskey Delta 5 Bravo, November Alpha, from Wichita Falls. And tell me, I can't remember. I guess that's Wichita County?
Yeah, Roger, that's Wichita County, and the name is Rocky.
Yep, okay, Rocky. Very good. Thanks for checking in. All right, anything else in Eastland County that I missed before I move on? By the way, Cam, your audio is straightened out, man. It's nice and sharp. All right, this is KF5VSP for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let me call and see if anybody's listening in Comanche County. Comanche County check-ins, please.
Welcome to CWZ5TX repeater.
The time is 8:20.
Any stations listening in Comanche County that would like to check into the Simplex net? That's unusual, but let's try Brown County. Brown County calling for check-ins to the Simplex net. Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Golf. Hey, hold it right there, Brown. Hold it right there. Here's who I have. I have Alpha Charlie 5, Alpha Sierra. That's Bill. And then I believe it might have been ERG, but I did copy Kilo Delta 5, Kilo Quebec Romeo, and there was a little bit of a double. So if you're not AC5AS or KD5KQR, give me a call. Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Romeo Golf.
November Oscar 5 Golf, Linden, Louis.
I figured it was you, but I thought I'd try Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Golf. Good signal tonight. Anybody else listening in Brown County that would like to check in? This is KF5VSP for the North Central Texas Simplex net. All signals were good from Brown County. The Kilo Quebec Romeo, strong signal. There was something maybe off frequency or distorted audio, but very strong signal. Let me give a call to Coleman. This is the Simplex net calling for Coleman County check-ins.
Kilo India 5, Tango Lima Golf. November Oscar 5 Golf, Linden, Louisiana.
I think that was that Whiskey 5 Tango Hotel Papa? I heard the last of it.
Roger, Mike.
Thank you. I heard it. He was in and out. I thought it was him, so thanks for the relay. I've got Kilo India 5 Tango Lima Golf. Nick, got a good solid signal on you tonight. And we did copy Whiskey 5 Tango Hotel Papa. Any other Coleman County check-ins? All right, let's give a shot down to Mills County, looking for check-ins to the Simplex net.
Kilo 5, Kilo Victor.
Kilo 5, Kilo Victor. Good evening, Benny. Strong as usual.
Good evening, Mike. Amazing, I heard the station from Wichita Falls. I heard Nick out of Coleman County, and no one in Brown County was readable here. The band is crazy. K5KV.
Yes, it is. Yeah, Rocky up there in Wichita County was crashing in here. I usually don't have a path, so maybe something good's fixing to happen. All right, that was Kilo 5, Kilo Victor in Mills. Are there any other Mills County stations that would like to check into the Simplex net? I heard you, Philip.
Kilo 5, Mike, Kilo,
Kilo 5, Mike, Delta Yankee. Hello, Mish. Not real strong, but I copy. DY, you still copy? You came way up, so I'm glad to hear your voice, and I really appreciate you checking in. We tried to round up the boys last Saturday night to check in. I may have lost her. Anyway, that was Kilo 5, Mike, Delta Yankee, out of Coryell County. That's Mish down in Coryell County. Anybody else in Mills County, maybe Hamilton County, maybe even San Saba County? Anybody Mills, Hamilton, San Saba, anywhere down in that area? If you hear me and you'd like to check in, call now.
This is Whiskey 5, Juliet Delta.
We'll take that. Whiskey 5, Juliet Delta. That's Sean in Eastland. Good evening, sir.
I'm in Stephenville right now, mobile, so I don't know how the signal's going.
Oh, you're S5 loud. You're almost obnoxiously loud, but it's all good.
Oh, thank you. Glad I can get checked in.
All right, that's Whiskey 5, Juliet Delta. Normally in Eastland, but he is in Erath County tonight. All right, let me make one more call for Eastland County, Comanche County, Brown County, Coleman County, Mills County, Hamilton County. If you hear my voice and want to check into the Simplex net, give me a call. KC5, Illinois. There's Kilo Charlie 5, November, Oscar X-ray out of Brown County. Good signal tonight. Thank you, sir. Mobile. KC5 Illinois. Where are you mobile? Well, you're good. You're real strong over here to Desdemona. Thanks for popping in. Anybody else before I turn it back to net control? If you're in Eastland, Brown, Coleman, Mills, Comanche, anybody that can hear me that wants to check in, please come now. 5 FPD, KF5 VSP. Did you untangle that?
Yeah, I think we got it. I sure do appreciate it, Mike. I'm going to run my list very quickly just to make sure everybody's on the same page. But everybody seemed to have pretty good signals in the air. Of course, Rocky was booming in, and the mobile station out there was good. All right, so let me run those real quick. It's Whiskey Delta 5, Bravo November Alpha, which is Rocky, Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Romeo Golf, Kilo Delta 5, Kilo Quebec Romeo, Alpha Charlie 5, Alpha Sierra, Kilo India 5 Tango Lima Golf. Copied you pretty well in here this evening, Nick. Whiskey 5 Tango Hotel Papa. Benny had a great signal. Kilo 5 Kilo Victor. Excellent signal here in the Peaster. About a light copy on Kilo 5 Mike Delta Yankee. And Whiskey 5 Juliet Delta. Not as loud as normal, but copied you. And the mobile station, Kilo Charlie 5 November Oscar X-Ray, a good signal in the Peaster. All right, so appreciate your help on those, Mike. And I guess at this time we're going to twist it a little bit more counterclockwise and see if we can't pick up ERAF. Anybody in ERAF this evening?
DX Relay.
Go ahead, Relay.
Yeah, I copied NO5G in Louisiana.
You know, I'm sorry, I heard you whenever Mike was rounding them up, and then I forgot. But that's what happens when you get old, I guess. So November Oscar 5 Golf. Appreciate you relaying that in, and glad that he checked in with us this evening as well. All right, any other ERAF county?
Yeah, Kilo Bravo 5 Alpha Kilo Oscar Bluffdale.
Okay, Victor, what's happening in Bluffdale? Anything exciting?
I cranked up the 60-meter radio yesterday morning. Activity as early as 4 o'clock in the morning. That's why I've been missing them. I hadn't been checking early enough.
Yeah, 60 meters is pretty awesome. Was that Channel 4?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Now, that could be a lot of fun. All right, appreciate you being there. Anybody else in ERAF?
Kilo 5 Oscar Sierra.
Okay, David, are you still working 6 meters?
Yeah, whenever it decides to open up, lately that's been a rare occasion. The end of things are just, sometimes they're only about a few minutes. You just have to monitor the radio while you're doing other things in the shop, and if you hear something, you got to jump on it.
Well, howdy, yeah, that's 6 meters for you. All right, anybody else from ERAF? Okay, let's move over to Hood County. Who is in Hood County this evening?
Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Quebec Victor.
K5 Echo Sierra Victor. Kilo 5 Lima Quebec.
Kilo India 5 Uniform Delta Victor Bob. All right, let's hold her there, and let's see if I get those guys checked in. Let's see, for Hood County, we had, well, let's back up. Let's back up here before we do Hood County. And I think maybe we got one missing in ERAF, according to my net logger. I think we missed David, Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra. That was probably my fault. I got to rag chewing too much there, David. And so Hood County, I got Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Quebec Victor. I've got Kilo Golf 5 Romeo Kilo X-Ray. Kilo 5 Echo Sierra Victor. Kilo 5 Lima Quebec. And Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Fox. Kilo India 5 Uniform Delta Victor, and Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November. It's good to have you back. I guess you came back because summer's over with? Okay, anybody else in Hood County? Okay, great to have you there, George. Anybody else in Hood? Okay, nothing else heard in Hood. Let's go just a little bit to the south over here for Somerville. Anybody in Somerville?
Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango.
Okay, I've got Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango. Good to have you aboard. Anybody else in Somerville? Okay, well, I expected a couple of other check-ins, but maybe they'll come join us here in a little bit. All right, let's see. I'm going to call on Bosque County, and the ones that I can't pick up, Wiley, I'm going to lean on you if you don't mind. But let me see who I can hear in Bosque County. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, looking for check-ins for Bosque County.
Kilo Delta 5 Hotel Alpha Echo.
Okay, I've got Kilo Delta 5 Hotel Alpha Echo. Any others? Wiley, I think my string ran out. I think it's stretched about as far as it can stretch. Would you mind helping us out?
I will do that. This is Whiskey Charlie 5 Whiskey Charlie, assisting net control for the North Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let's try Bosque County again, see if there's anybody else in Bosque County that'd like to check in. Well, that one was kind of quiet. All right, let's try Hill County before I switch over to the beam. Anybody in Hill County that'd like to check in? Got WX5CTC. Evening, Chris. Anybody else? No, I don't hear anybody in McLennan County. Let's play just a little bit more. We've already got Corey Hill. Anybody in Hamilton County?
Did y'all call McLennan County?
Yes, sir, we did.
Anybody call McLean County?
Roger. McLean County. Say, give me your call.
McLean County, go ahead with your call.
That's Chuck. You know his call sign?
Yeah, it's KC580M in Woodway.
Apparently he's got some receiver problems. Heard him, so he's written down.
WC5T.
Okay, as I said a minute ago, the only other county I hadn't heard call is Hamilton. Maybe Mike got that one, so let's see if anybody else is down there. Okay, Wayne, here's the list. KD5HAE Tom, you got him. WX5CTC Chris in Hill County. Then over in Freestone, Limestone, well, most of them have, but Fairfield, KI5YIG Don, W5KFX Keith, W5YJL Leonard, and McLean County KT5ADM. You got those?
Okay, I think so. Let's see. That was one of them here that we need a clarification. Whiskey 5. Oh, okay. I see now. We got line 44 is that's the Whiskey 5 Kilo Fox X-ray. Okay. The YJO. I think it's Whiskey 5 Yankee Juliet Oscar. Is that right?
It's WB5Y. Let's see. WB5YJL Lima. Yankee Juliet Lima. That's Leonard over in Fairfield.
Okay, try that one more time, because I got YJO somehow or another. Is W5YJO was that not in there?
Negative. It's WB5YJL, Whiskey Bravo 5, Yankee Juliet Lima.
Okay, all right, I got it now. Whiskey Bravo 5, Yankee Juliet Lima. All right, I think we're back in sync now. All right, appreciate it there, Wiley. Appreciate your help. Those stations down in the stretch for me and hard to copy, so appreciate you being there and checking those in. All right, we're going to move it up a little bit further, closer to home, but further to the west side. And I'm going to call on Johnson County, and then we're probably going to come up to Tarrant, and at that time I'm going to pass it off to Trey if he's in the good spirits to help me. But let me see if I can pick up Johnson County from here. Johnson County check-ins come now.
Kilo Bravo 5, Sierra Alpha X-ray.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
Okay, I got two stations, Kilo Bravo 5, Sierra Alpha X-ray, and Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey. Any others from Johnson County? Okay, I heard somebody breaking a squelch, but no copy. Do I have any relays? Okay, no problem. We'll come back here in a little bit. We're going to move over to Tarrant County. Let's see if anybody can copy this station in Tarrant County. Wants to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Come now.
Kilo India Trot Lima Echo.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-ray Kilo.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Romeo Hotel India.
Delta 5 Mike.
Kilo India 5, Romeo Victor Alpha.
Kilo Delta 5, Foxtrot Papa Alpha.
Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Juliet Oscar.
Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima.
Alpha Echo 5, Juliet Tango.
Okay, let's hold her there now. Let's see, 5 Alpha. Let me run these down that I've picked up thus far. Check up here at NetLogger and make sure we're all on path. So, in Tarrant County, I got Kilo India 5 Fox Lima Echo. Great signal here in the Peaster. Kilo India 5 Hotel X-Ray Kilo, also a good signal. Kilo Fox 5 Romeo Hotel India. And let's see, WD5M. Of course, David's got a good signal. Kilo India 5 Romeo Victor Alpha. I think that's yeah, okay, good. And then Kilo Delta 5 Fox Papa Alpha, good signal. A Whiskey 5 Tango Tango Alpha, and an Alpha Echo 5 Juliet Tango. And let's see, I think at this point what I'm going to do, Trey, are you on board to help me out for the other stations that can't copy me very well?
I sure am, Wayne. Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike for the check-in.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo.
Kilo Bravo 5, Romeo Mike.
Kilo Echo 5, Bravo X-Ray Yankee.
KB5 WB.
Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Juliet Oscar.
Kilo India 5, Alpha Uniform Hotel.
Alpha India 5, Papa India.
Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima.
Kilo Delta 5, Foxtrot, Papa Alpha.
All right, I didn't have my pencil going quick enough here. I got N3DME, KB5WB, Kilo India 5, Alpha Uniform Hotel, AI5PI, and then AI5OL, Dan, just right down the road from me. Who did I miss in Tarrant County?
Kilo Delta 5, Foxtrot, Papa.
Kilo Echo 5, Bravo X-Ray Yankee.
Kilo Echo 5, Papa Oscar Echo.
Kilo Bravo 5, Romeo Mike.
All right, I had Kilo Echo 5, Bravo X-Ray Yankee, but you doubled with somebody, and then I think it's Kilo Echo 5, Papa Oscar Echo, and then Les, KB5RM, got you in the log. What was the station that I missed?
Kilo Delta 5, Foxtrot, Papa Alpha.
Okay, C5 SLQ.
All right, picked up Fox Papa Alpha and Kilo Charlie 5 Sierra Lima, Quebec. And let's see, I should know FPA's the first part of that, but tell me one more time.
Kilo Delta 5, Foxtrot, Papa Alpha.
Kilo Delta 5, Fox Papa Alpha. We got you in the log. All right, any other Tarrant County stations?
Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Delta Charlie, mobile.
November 8th, Hotel Romeo Victor 5, Alpha Juliet Oscar.
All right, let's see here. We picked up KJ5BDJ, Bravo Delta Juliet Mobile, coming good into Southwest Fort Worth. And then let's see, N8 station. Try it again, you doubled.
November 8th, Hotel Romeo Victor, mobile.
November 8th, Hotel Romeo Victor mobile. You must be fairly close, but coming in really strong into Southwest Fort Worth. And then Alpha Juliet Oscar Station. Was that KJ5 Alpha Juliet Oscar?
Yeah, QSL.
Perfect. We got you in the log.
And Wayne, I have a relay.
Hold on, Wally.
I think I'm about to clear with Benbrook. Wiley, you want to take the relay real quick?
Yeah, it's K5PND. Jim, he's over in Meridian. He's only hearing me and nobody else.
Kilo 5, Papa November Delta. We got him in the log. From Meridian, Texas. All right, any last call for Tarrant County?
Kilo Juliet 5, Fox Lima Tango.
Echo 5, Golf Lima November mobile.
KJ5, Fox Lima Tango, and then there was a mobile station in there that I didn't quite copy.
Kilo Echo 5, Golf Lima November mobile.
I think it's Kilo Echo 5, Golf Lima November. Perfect. All right. About an S3 into Southwest Fort Worth, in and out, but you're in the log. Last call for Tarrant County.
November 5, Alpha Romeo Lima.
November 5, Alpha Romeo Lima. Got you in the log.
Kilo Bravo 0, Delta Bravo Juliet.
All right, copy. Kilo Bravo 0, Delta Bravo Juliet. That is Jim over there in Mansfield, I believe. We got you in the log as well. All right, I'm going to move over and call on Dallas County for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Come with your call now.
November Charlie 5 Papa.
Kilo India 5 Golf Bravo Uniform.
Whiskey 5, Victor Sierra Alpha.
Kilo Charlie 2, Mike Charlie Bravo.
Alpha Lima 5 Papa.
All right, picked up NC5P. That is Doug over there in Dallas. A station I couldn't pick out that I'll need a relay on, but we'll come back to that in a second. Then Kilo India 5 Golf Bravo Uniform. Then Whiskey 5 Victor Sierra Alpha. Kilo Charlie 2 Mike Charlie Bravo. And Alpha Lima 5 Papa. Make sure I got all that right.
Relay track.
Go ahead, Gary, relay, or, yeah, take it if you need it, or tell me who it is.
Yeah, the one you couldn't copy was Kilo India 5 Whiskey Tango.
Gary, Kilo India 5 Whiskey Tango. We got him in the log. Any other Dallas County stations?
November 1, Delta Victor Mike.
November 1, Delta Victor Mike. We got you in the log. All right, I'm going to clear with Dallas County, and I think we better call on Ellis County this evening. Come with your call now.
Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee K5 WXY.
Kilo India 5 Yankee Victor India K.
5WXY, and then Kilo India 5, Yankee Victor India, and then November Golf 5 November. Any other Ellis County stations? Gary, do you mind making a call out to points to the south and the east?
Not a problem. Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, Waxahachie on the vertical, looking for check-ins southeast and north of the Metroplex. I got nothing.
Yeah, I didn't hear a peep either there, Gary, so I guess we'll call that. I appreciate your help, though. I'm going to give it one call up. Let's just see what I can do up into Collin County and Kaufman, Rockwall area. If you've got a copy on Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, come with your call now. There's somebody there. Have a relay on that station?
Relay.
Go ahead, Gary.
Whiskey 5 Sierra Bravo Papa. That's Steve over in Tyler. I got you, Steve.
Well, good deal, Steve. I don't know if you can hear me, but that is Whiskey 5 Sierra Bravo Papa. Thank you, Gary, for relaying him in. Any other stations out that direction that can hear me that wishes to check in, come with your call now. All right, Wayne, I think my work is done, and I'm going to hand it back over to you. Do you need me to fill in any of those slots? It looks like Top got them all down, so I think we're ready to tear it back to you. KE5NGM back to net.
Okay, very good, Trey, and I appreciate you and Gary and everybody else that was relaying in there. And interesting enough, I was copying a lot of those stations myself, so the conditions are a little bit better towards my east than normal. So I was even copying Doug over NC5P over there, which that's kind of rare. And anyway, so I appreciate your help. So we're going to shift gears, and we're going to head due north, and let's see what's going on in Wise County, and take a little bit of load off the top, and then Top, I'll probably pass it over to you if you wouldn't mind helping us out. So let's see if we can't pick up Wise County.
Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
Whiskey Delta 5, India, Whiskey.
Okay, I got three very strong signals. Whiskey, Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango, Kilo India 5, Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot, and Whiskey Delta 5, India Whiskey. Any others from Wise County? Okay, Top, I guess that's the end of my string. Would you mind picking some up that probably can't hear me?
Roger. I think I'll get Sean to help me as well. So listen up, Whiskey Delta 5, India Whiskey. Let's see if we can tag team this and bring in some more stations. All right. For some reason, the application that I use to show the maps of Texas counties has failed tonight. And I'm just going to go west. Any counties west of Wise County would like to check into the net tonight? This is KI5LET assisting net control. Please come now. If you're west of Wise County and would like to check into the 2-meter Simplex net, please come now. Okay, let's go counties north. North of Wise County, Cook, Montague, any counties north. We've already checked in Wichita County or Oklahoma counties, or any county north of Wise County. That'd be Grayson, or Cook County. Come now. Okay, somebody was breaking my squelch there. I could not no copy there. Any relay on that last station?
Yeah, that was Kilo India 5 Delta Quebec, top.
Okay, that was James in Sherman. He was just barely breaking squelch, but I couldn't copy any letters. Okay, any other stations to the north of Decatur, north of Wise County, please come now. Okay, we picked up Cliff and McKinney, Kilo Hector 5, Victor X-Ray Zulu. And I'm just going to go ahead and go on over to east, but let's start with Denton County first. Denton County stations, check in now.
Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel.
Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee X-Ray.
November 5 India Kilo Delta.
Okay, we picked up 4 Denton County stations in a row. I think you guys coordinated it. Great signals on all these stations. David in Denton, Kilo 5, Delta Tango Hotel. Philip in Sanger, Kilo 5, Bravo Yankee X-Ray. Robert in Lake Dallas, November 5, India Kilo Delta. And Brad in Denton, Kilo Golf 5, Bravo Zulu India. Any other Denton County check-ins, please come now. Okay, David, you've got a new antenna. You've got a strong signal tonight. You're a lot higher. You want to try doing a net call from your location to points east. Any other Collin County stations especially, or anybody in range east of you or north of you?
Yes, sir. This is Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel assisting net control. Anybody within range of my voice, especially Denton County, east of Denton County, or to the north, or any Robeson Ranch residents, please come now with your call sign phonetically. Over. Well, I was hearing the stations to the north and the northeast very clearly, but I'm not hearing anybody else. One last try. Anybody north of Denton County, east of Denton County, anybody that can hear my voice that hasn't checked in yet, please come now with your call phonetically. Nothing heard, top. K5DTH back to net control.
Okay, thanks, David. All right, we'll go back to net control. Wayne, we picked up K5DTH. K5BYX, N5IKD, KG5BZI, and I believe that was the list. Let me know if you need any updates on that. KI5LET, back to net.
Okay, thank you very much, Top. Appreciate it, and sorry that you lost your map. I think if I lost a map, I wouldn't know which way north was, so yeah. But I think we got them, but we're going to take a moment now, and we're going to make a general call for anybody that would like to check in and has not checked into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Come now.
WI5VUD.
got Tim in there. Great signal. My goodness. November 5 Tango Charlie Hotel. And Bud, I missed the first part of it. I guess it's Bravo Uniform Delta. Can you fill me in on that?
This is Whiskey India 5 Bravo Uniform Delta, Grand Prairie.
Okay, got you in the log. Appreciate it. Whiskey India 5 Bravo Uniform Delta. Any other late check-ins? Come now. Okay, do I have any relays for late check-ins?
Kilo Charlie 5.
Relay?
Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Delta Mike. Trey, do you copy?
I got you, Chuck.
I do too, Chuck. Actually, about an S4 or 5, really clear. We want to. I think we got you in the log earlier.
He's got a relay.
All right, Trey, appreciate that, man. There was another Brad over here. I don't know if he's going to get in or not, but I'll holler at him. W5BK, do you copy? No response on that, Trey. All right, thank you, my friend. KC5ADM, clear.
Thank you, Chuck. Thank you, Gary. KE5NGM, back to net.
Hey, Trey, just to let you know, Steven Tyler emailed me and said he heard you.
Okay, so we got Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike, which I could actually copy quite nicely here, but glad you checked in. So we're going to call one more time before we go into the next section of the net. Any late check-ins? Come now. Any relays? Okay, so now we'll start a list to see if anybody would like to make a call to any stations that they've heard, get signal reports, and so on and so forth. Give me your calls and we'll put you on the list.
Alpha Lima 5 Papa.
Okay, the Alpha Lima 5 Papa, were you checking in or you want to make a call?
Hey, I just want to make an acknowledgement. I checked in earlier. You got me on the log already, but KC5, SQJ Bob out there and K2ROJ out there, those guys have been working on me to get checked into this net, so I want to make sure they know. I checked in tonight, so hopefully they're listening in. 73, Alpha Lima 5 Papa.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I appreciate you checking in this evening, and I will pass the word along. Just make sure that they don't harass you anymore. Okay, Mike, you're up next. KF5BSP.
Where did it go? KI5 Golf Bravo Uniform. KI5 Golf Bravo Uniform. Do you copy KF5 Victor Sierra Papa? That was Shane out in Irving. I heard him really, really good earlier. I'll make another call real quick. Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike. KC5ADM Chuck, do you copy? Good, this is Mike over in Eastland County in Desdemona.
Hey, Mike, good to hear you, my friend.
You doubled with him, Chuck.
Anyway, Chuck, I'm hearing you real good in Eastland County tonight. Maybe the path dropped off, but he was about an S5 in here. All right, that'll do it for me, Wayne. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, Mike. I think that Gary or somebody said it was a double. So at any rate, the conditions are kind of up and down. I was copying a lot of stations over on the east and the north that I normally don't hear. So it's interesting band condition this evening. Anybody else want to get on the list to make a call? Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Juliet Oscar. Go ahead.
K5, AJO. Just popped in a new inline amp tonight.
5-9 in Decatur.
Also 5-9 downtown Decatur. I copy him in Waxahachie, but I don't have a meter.
That's 3 in England County.
Yes, F1 in Grand Prairie.
I heard him in Young County and Hamilton County and North Fort Worth, all over the place. WD5.
Okay, did you get your signal reports there?
I got them. I do appreciate it. And David, I love that you're hearing me all over. You got the best tower. Waxahachie, I'm impressed that I'm making it that far. So thanks, everyone. KJ5, Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Juliet Oscar. Back to that.
Okay, very good. Well, you're about an S5 and a little bit above here in Peaster, Texas. So you're doing good. Got a great signal. Anybody else want to get on a call to make a? Anybody else want to get on a list to make a call?
KB5WB.
Okay, I heard a station breaking a squelch. That's about it. Do I have any relays?
Kilowatt Baker 5, William Baker.
Go ahead, David.
We'll see if Mike can hear me. I'm at the Fort Worth house and just accidentally here. I want to see if Mike can hear me out there. Figgle.
Okay, I guess you're talking to BSP?
I hear you a lot of times, Mike, but I guess I ain't hearing you now. Just the squelch noise that time. I thought I'd try you right quick from the Fort Worth house. KB5WB.
Okay, David. Well, the signal's up and down. Sometimes you're real strong, and other times it's pretty rough copy. But I guess Mike KF5BSP didn't have a copy on you because he didn't come back.
Roger, Doctor. Yeah, I need to get the amplifier on board here. I'm just barefoot. KB5WB. I might come back in a minute if you're still here.
I heard him a little bit there.
Okay, did you copy him that time, David?
I did get a little bit of him. Hello, Mike. Can you hear me? KB5WB, barefoot at the Fort Worth house.
You're about an S1, but I do copy, over.
Hey, I hear you. I got you S1 also. Cool beans. Okay, Mike. Just want to see if we can do it. KB5WB, thanks.
Okay, no problem at all, David. That's pretty good contact, running barefoot at Fort Worth, so yeah. Okay, anybody else want to get on the list? Go to the closing section. Okay, nothing heard at this end, so do we have any announcements, ham-related announcements that need to be made? Okay, nothing heard. Any relays? All right, well, I'm going to be looking forward to seeing whoever I see tomorrow over in Springtown. I should be over there and hopefully have a chance to say howdy to you. And we appreciate all of the participation in the net tonight. And I'm going to make one more last call for late check-ins before we close it up. Any late check-ins for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net?
Kilo Bravo 5, Mike Zulu Charlie.
Okay, great. Kilo Bravo 5, Mike Zulu Charlie. Very good. Appreciate you checking in.
Just been meaning to get in here, but Friday night's always kind of a rough night, so I thought I'd see if I could sneak in there. So thanks for asking for late check-ins. Y'all continue on. Good to hear everybody out there. KB5MZC. Oh, by the way, name here is Matt. I'm in North Dallas over here in Farmers Branch.
Well, you got a pretty good signal. A little bit scratchy up and down at QSB on the signal, Matt, but glad that you checked in, and hopefully you'll come back and see us every Friday night. And with that, we're going to say thank you very much for everybody, their participation, checking in, relay stations, and so on and so forth. It's greatly appreciated. We enjoyed doing this net, and look forward to seeing you next week. So if there's anything else that needs to be brought to my attention, go now, and if not, we'll close the net.
Remind everybody to check in on 223.5, 223.5 after the net.
Okay, David, there's another net going on as soon as we close this one on 223.5. Anybody have that frequency tuned in? We'll join in on the fun on that frequency, 223.5. Last call before we close.
What time does the Springtown Hamfest actually start?
I believe it's at 8 o'clock to 12 noon. There'll be some folks in the parking lot a little bit early, but I think officially that's when it starts.
Thank you much, KI5HXK.
All right, no problem. Look forward to seeing you. Hopefully you can make it. This is November 5, Fox Papa Delta, and we're going to go ahead and close the net. Again, I appreciate everybody's participation in net logger, relays, and et cetera and et cetera. That's what makes it fun. 73s, and hope to see you tomorrow.
W5WB, good night.
Thank you for running the net, KI5HXK.
Great job, Wayne. 98 check-ins. What a night.
I was pushing for 100, but maybe next time.
I still can't believe just a year ago I couldn't get any stations from Denton County. We hardly get any stations from Dallas County. And Collin County was unheard. Now we're getting Grayson County, Cook County. I can't believe how it's expanding.
It's amazing at how many hams there actually are out there, and sure do appreciate everybody's participation. And I didn't hear any Oklahoma stations tonight, but you know the conditions are up and down, Top.